Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR, another Mel solo edition. I'm driving right now. I'm headed into town. I've got some errands I gotta run this morning really quick. Gary actually woke up super early this morning with the kiddos, and he's taking them on an early morning fishing trip. He should be home early afternoon, hopefully around the same time that I get done with my errands. And then we're going to meet back up and see what else we can get into for today. But today I've got some big plans. I've got to do my errands and stuff in town. And then I got to jump into the Matrix because I've got 2 videos already recorded. I just haven't been able to edit them out and post them for you guys. Sorry we left y'all hanging yesterday with the Real Talk. We woke up early in the morning, started doing all of our chores and stuff, and then the weather was so nice. We just started getting it, and we didn't want to stop. We just were getting it. And we made really good progress. You guys are going to see it on some of the videos that I'm going to be editing out for y'all. But I will say we had like some flash flooding going on yesterday. We were right in the middle of everything, and then it started sprinkling, and it rained really good for probably like maybe 10 minutes or so, and then it stopped and it cleared out, and then it was bright and smoldering hot again. And so we just went back to work. And actually when it started raining, I was really happy about it because we were so hot, and the rain was welcomed because it cooled us all down and it felt really nice, right? And it only lasted for like 10 minutes. But then we went back to work, and we were still steadfast on what we were doing. And then all of a sudden, like, it just out of nowhere, just boom. And I'm talking like flash flooding. You know, you guys have seen videos that we've posted where, you know, it's raining so crazily. That's basically how it was yesterday. There was like no time to grab like tools and cameras and stuff, and I was filming yesterday with my DSLR, which is not waterproof. Now the GoPros, which I like to use all the time, those ones are waterproof. You can put them underwater, you can film, you know, underwater stuff. And although the audio, because usually you'll get like a drop of water inside the mic hole, the audio will suck when they're underwater or when you're getting rained on. The camera is fine. Well, my DSLR is not that way. If you got to watch out for that one. When it gets wet, you just got to grab it really quickly and try to not let it be wet. And same thing with our wireless microphones that I use, right? Those wireless microphones are not waterproof. Well, man, let me tell you what. I wasn't fast enough. I did save the DSLR and the lenses and everything, so that's fine. There's no problem there. But what happened was I grabbed the microphones and stuff too, brought everything inside. There must have been the tiniest little drop of water inside one of my actual microphones. And I didn't know it. And so I go inside, I'm putting all my equipment away and whatnot, and I plug it in. I'm lucky that we didn't catch the damn house on fire, because this morning, I got up and I, started doing my thing, and I checked all my equipment, was unplugging everything. And the charging port, the actual charger was melted to the receiver, like the actual clip-on microphone. And one of my microphones are gone, toast. So yeah, that one kind of hurt. Those things are not cheap. That sucks. I'm just like, no, why? And I was looking too, I was trying to find where I could buy just a single microphone, because my the adapter box and stuff, the transmitter, that seems to be fine. Granted, I haven't fully tested them and plugged them into a microphone or a camera and test. I haven't done that yet, but looking at them, they look like they're fine. But one of my microphones is toast, done for. So I'm like, no. And they're not cheap. But I was looking online today to try to find just another microphone that can still work with the transmitter, and then we can be back up and running optimal speed and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, that kind of sucked. But I guess it's it's a tool. Sometimes your tools break, or sometimes things happen to them, and least my DSLR is good, because that thing is, I would not want to replace that right now. And I've been trying to bust out my good camera, my DSLR, and use it a lot more when making videos, like the next videos that I'm going to be editing out for y'all. I've been using it a lot more. I'm still going to be using my GoPros and stuff too, but I really used to enjoy the creativity that I would take with pictures. I used to do portrait photography and stuff, and event photography and whatnot, and it's very similar when you're going from photography to videography. At least the camera settings are very similar, and I'm trying to use that camera more to give you guys some better views. The GoPros aren't bad. They're great. You get a nice crisp image and stuff, but they're not as you'll see what I mean. They're not as creative of shots, as far as like the foreground being blurred, the background. With the GoPros, everything is just really sharp, and sometimes it's overly sharp. And what I mean by that is sometimes things will look almost grainy because it's so sharp on the GoPros. Anyhow, this probably all bores you, but I'm just rambling on what's going on in my brain this morning as I travel into town. The rain was very welcomed, although everything is pretty muddy now. It made everything green again, because right when we get into the summer months, everything is so dry, right, and dusty, and the cars driving by on the road and stuff, it makes the trees look brown and like they're dead or something, even though that they're not. It's just dirt all over the trees. And so we get a nice rain like this, everything looks nice and green again, and because it's all been washed off. But it's a beautiful day. There was actually some really thick, low-hanging fog over the mountain this morning, and that was nice to go outside and have a cup of coffee and look at that. The clouds are abundant today. We've got like a nice overcasty kind of a sky. It's very crisp outside. So I'm excited to finish my errands in town and then get back home, jump in the Matrix, and finish that out. But I'm hoping that this weather lingers on from today until tomorrow, and then we can finish off what we need to do outside, because I know that by the time that we get all done, it's going to be that hottest time of the day. Like when Gary gets back from the fishing with the kids and I get back, it's going to be that miserable time. We're not going to want to work outside. But you never know. He might come home and say, let's get it, and yank me out of the Matrix, and we'll go and get it. But I think tomorrow's probably going to be the better day. So yeah, I'm trying to get stuff going for you guys, like video wise on Simple Life. I know that last week I only posted the one video, and that's because we were traveling and all that stuff. And I'm trying to get back to our normal posting schedule for you guys, of posting 2 videos a week at least. I'd like to be doing 3 videos a week for you guys, just because it's fun, and I've just been, so busy lately. And then by the time that the day is over with and, we get finished working outside, well, then I get to go inside and cook dinner and do all the normal domestic stuff. And then I haven't had the energy to stay up late and do the editing. So I plan on doing it, like I said, today. I might be able to edit out 2 today, and then that way I can have one in the backlog for you guys already. But we'll see what I can accomplish. I appreciate you guys. I know somebody is already typing it right now. Don't worry about it, and I appreciate that. I love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys do ease my stress over it. But this being our job, it's when you get behind on your job, you feel like you're behind on your job. So yeah, I definitely feel it. But I appreciate your guys' love and care and concern, and I really do. I really, really do. What else is going on? Let's see. Well, besides my mic's blowing up, we've been having some pretty good luck with things lately. Like, things have been working out really well. And as far as trying to check the things off the old list, we've talked about it when we're going to get back to working on the cabin and stuff. And we've already told y'all the things that we're planning on right now. We're planning on taking care of the animal areas and like the tier systems, the backyard systems. And one of the big things that I really want to get going on as soon as we are done with the chicken area is I really want to start working on the kids' playhouse, because we already are into summer. The kids are not getting any younger. They're just growing up. You know, Julia, she's 11, and I want her to have a nice, you know, playhouse and stuff that she can hang out in before she gets, you know, too big. So I'm sure that even as she's a teenager, she'll still want to go up in there and be a little hangout, right? But, you know, my next focus, and mine and Gary's next focus, I think, is going to be the playhouse. And we've pretty much determined the location of it now, which is awesome. That was a huge thing that we were both kind of like scratching our head on, like where? But since we did a lot of that clearing, the tree clearing for the posts and everything, we kind of got a better view of things. Oh, my camera's falling a little bit. We kind of got a better view of things, and we talked with the kids and everything, and we have a great spot picked out for it now. So pretty soon I'll be able to work on that with Gary. We'll get that all set up and good to go. And then, you know, the next couple of sleepovers and stuff that the kids have, maybe they'll want to sleep up there. Yeah, it should be pretty cool, man. We are trying to do June, the month of June. We're trying to do it with a no spend month. And what I mean by that is not running to the lumber yard and buying all this and not having to run and buy all these materials. We have a lot of materials here on the property. We just need to put it into use, and we're trying to use what we've already purchased, right? So, because I'm sure you guys can imagine how expensive all these things are, and we're not rich. We're not rich at all. We only have so much money that we came here with from selling our house and all of our things. And yes, we do earn from YouTube, and it sustains us. But golly, guys, like some months, you know, we're spending several $1,000s, and that's conservative, on building materials. And if we didn't have our nest egg that we moved here with, then obviously we wouldn't have been moving so quickly. But that's another thing that we keep in consideration when we are planning what we are going to be doing next, just like everyone else. We're no different than y'all, okay? I'm sure you guys can't afford to go out and spend ridiculous amounts of money every single month. We can't either. But we are doing everything at a reasonable, affordable pace for us that we are happy with, and I feel like we're getting a lot done. Not complaining in the least. We're super blessed to have an amazing job that allows us to share things with you guys and expand on our creativity. It's definitely an art form, not only in the physical aspect of the things that we're creating building wise, right? But then for me, it's like that creative outlet that I get to explore digitally and get to share these things with you guys. So it's a huge blessing. I'm blessed beyond measure. I hope that I don't come across as if I'm complaining, because I'm not. I'm just talking to y'all like you're my friends and trying to, I guess, just throw out whatever's in my brain out to y'all. So anyways, I don't know. But yeah, the next thing that I would like to work on would be the kids' playhouse, which you guys, we had a couple of subscribers, which thank you guys so much for blessing us. They had sent us some like little rock climbing things. They're like these little handles and stuff in the footers. Anyway, they're like these plastic things, and you can make like a rock wall and stuff. We also have a really cool swing that was sent to us as well. It's like a big net type of swing. And we will be using those on their playhouse. So it's going to be like a play equipment and then like a nice little hideout up there. And it's going to be really cool. I'm excited to have that for them. I'm excited for them to have that. We've been promising them for, golly, 2 years now that we're going to build them a nice tree house. And we've just been so busy, and I feel terrible that we've been putting them on the back burner. So that's not going to be happening anymore. We are definitely making that going be a priority, because like I said, summer is here, and summer's only going to last so long, and I'd love for them to be able to enjoy it this year and not have to only enjoy it when they get home from school and stuff. So anyhow, so that's what I was thinking. If you guys have any other ideas or anything for us based off of the projects that we are currently working on, we definitely take them into consideration. I've been saving different things like tires when we got the tires for the side-by-side and everything. So I've been saving different things like that. I would love some ideas. I've got some already. I've got some ideas in my own head already of how I want to do it. But I want to make like a chicken playground too, since I'm thinking about playgrounds, right? I want to make a chicken playground too, because the chickens are going to have a huge run. Guys, I can't wait to share the video with y'all. It is, man, me and Gary did so much work and it looks so good. But the chickens are definitely going to be really happy chickens. We're going to be getting some more from Jeff Bobblehead Homestead. But I want to make like a chicken playground in there for them. I want to make like things for them to climb on and hide behind. So that way when the rooster gets real crazy, they have a place to go escape. So yeah, definitely send me over any of your guys' suggestions. I will say, if you guys drop a link in the comment section, those comments don't get deleted, but they get held for review. So it won't show up right away, but I will see it and I'll get the notification and check it out. So if there's like a Pinterest thing or whatever. Anyhow, guys, I just pulled into one of my first stops. I gotta go. I wanted to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning and allowing me to share with you guys some of my thoughts and what I was thinking. And I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day today. So until the next one, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.